Hello again, this is Dr. Dale. It's evening time. You see, I did not wear any suit. This is just the evening shirt, and because I want to talk something outside of the medicine, outside of the professions. It's of the Bible. Probably you know more than me because the Bible is really English version. But I read Bibles many times. And particularly I like the Genesis, the stories of Abraham, the legend of Jacob, and Joseph. Those stories just embedded in my mind, I think, just flowing in my blood. I just love it, love it, love it. Read so many times. And the other part I like is Psalm, written by David, and I like I'm particularly interested in David's story about him, a young boy, the youngest at home, probably upper class or middle upper class nowadays. I have so many brothers ahead of him, and then Jesse, his father, I think it's a very wise man. When his two or three brothers joined the army under Saul's army, and Jesse always contribute with food or ask David to send over. So this is in the religious sense, he is faithful to the army. As a father, I think he just want to make sure his boys are safe, and his boys and his boys' friends are safe in the army to fight the Philistine. Okay, and David, young, audacious, fearless. When they talk about the Goliath, a giant, nobody can defeat him. I can imagine his blood rising up, said, why, I can defeat that guy, slay that guy. And his brother rebuked him, how can you do that? You're just a boy. But a desperate state of Saul's army, so give him a try, give him a shot. And he did it, he made it, he made a history. So this is the story, start from there. He started from low, and he was chosen to take the kingship from Saul. I would take this way, not from Saul, but from Saul's man. Imagine, Saul is the king, he had so many people serving him. If you line up those peoples, just everybody, those persons, say Saul is not going to be the king anymore, who is going to be the next in line? His family, his general, people around him, close to him, serving him, they're fighting each other to gain that kingship position. David, I think, is the tail, the end of the line. But he was the chosen one. So he was chased around. He hid under the cave, and for so many years wandering in the desert, even though he's the son-in-law of Saul. I think Saul loved him, but Saul's man hate him. But anyway, so imagine David rising from nobody, become a king, and how challenged it could be. So the psalm is not just about the faith. I think it's about the fact of a human being, as especially as a high king position, as a king, as a human being, start from nobody, become a high position. So there's the psalm written on the topic of praise the Lord, plead the God, and curses, and ask for help, desperate. There's so many emotions just danced in that psalm. It's real. So that's why I like it. I like to read every single word. When reading those words, I can see, I can feel, I can sense how David feels every day. How is his daily life? There's so many challenges. The religion leader around him, the generals under him, the enemies are inside the country, and also the enemies abroad. and his own family. He has many wives, many children. They all battle every day. So his life is, as a person, as a personal life, it's miserable. And his son rising up against him, and his wives fight for each other. He killed his general for his wife. So his personal life is not, I mean, it's such a tragic. But he's the king. He's the king of Israel, the pride of all Israel. That's why he's the pride of Israel, because he deals with those challenges every day. And he speaks his mind in the psalm. When he's happy, he prays. When he's high, he say how great he is. When he's sad, he just hate and curse and plead for God. Where are you? Why you forsaken me? Why my soul is downcasted? Something like this. So I just love to read Psalm many times. So I hope you, after you watch the video, if you're interested, please read that psalm and just gripping that the soul of David, the center as a human being, the blood flowing in him, a young boy rising to the king, battling every day, family, generals, enemies, inside and outside, and the challenges. It just its cover is it danced the life everybody at every level in that song. So that's why I like it, and I'm sharing here with you. I hope you agree with me, or at least you start to read it, to know the history of religion, or the history of Middle East, and eventually going disturbed to the four corners of the earth. And Roman, later on, if you do read the New Testament, you know how the Roman rose up to take over the Middle East and Egypt. And these are the human history. It's really, reflecting our daily life right now, currently. So history repeats itself, or we live in today, also we live in history. So that's why I have this video, just for the outside of the medicine and a part of my life. I hope you enjoyed.